and welcome to Mark Anthony's video viewing here on this beautiful, glorious sunny day in Brightlingsea.
Yep, it is a fantastic day here, and Brightlingsea is a fantastic village as well. It is one of the last few remaining sink ports. Brightlingsea has an awful lot of facilities on its doorstep as well. For starters, you have good shopping facilities, you have a petrol station here, you have a swimming pool down the front, you have fantastic walks across the beach, plus also an Ofsted outstanding Cone Community College, which is a secondary school, and it's literally a few minutes walk from this property as well. So a really good place to be living.
The waterfront itself is just over a mile away as well, which is fantastic.
Absolutely.
So it's a 3-bedroom, extended 3-bedroom, detached property, oozing character, and it occupies a very, very generous plot. So, without further ado,
Let's take a look inside.
Okay, you join now in the entrance hall here at Dean Street. First thing you notice, nice and light, and that's owing to the dual aspect windows you've got here. So, let me give you an idea of layout. You've got the stairs here rising to the first floor, which gives you then your 3 bedrooms, plus your bathroom, plus your shower room as well, but we'll show you a little bit more about that in a moment. You've got to my left here the second reception room, which is a really good decent size. It's got the open fireplace as well. Also, up until recently, was being used as a 4th bedroom, so that's nice and handy. Here you've got understairs storage. You then come into the back of the property where you've got the 21-foot dining room. You've also got lovely bespoke windows, hardwood windows that open out onto the garden. You've also got then the kitchen, which is a really good size. We'll show you that in just a moment. And then you've got this fantastic room also, which is the main sitting room. It's been extended on the ground floor, so it really is a good size with French doors opening up onto a patio area. And how about that for a fireplace?
Thank you for that, Andy. Hopefully you've got a little bit of an idea as far as the flow works with the property. This is really kind of a show-stopping room as well. It's 26 foot in length, but it's also got really good width to it as well. Plus you've got windows, 2 box bay windows running to the side, plus you've also got French doors going to the other side as well, hence the reason why it's such a light and bright room. 2 other things here that are really important. Clearly, I don't know if you see on the camera, but you've got a fantastic vaulted ceiling here, which really adds to the grandeur of the room. And of course, that is only complemented by the rather grand fireplace as well, with the log burner there. So it's a fantastic room to be in, a great room to entertain in. You've also got French doors running out the side here as well, so when it does get hot and you're away from the cosy Christmas time with the fire burning, you can obviously make the room as cool as you need just by being able to go out through the French doors also.
Okay, Mark's just showing you the main sitting room, which is behind me. It's quite nice, it's got a really nice flow to it, this property. So you step out of these French doors into the 21-foot dining room. So it's a really decent sized dining room. Now you've got a big storage cupboard here, and believe me when I say it's not your average storage cupboard, it is quite deep. My idea actually would be to convert that possibly into a ground floor cloakroom. So quite easily put a sink and a toilet in there. So I think that would be quite handy and a really good addition to the property. So the 21-foot long dining room then. You've got plenty of light here owing to this bespoke window overlooking the quite generous garden. And you've also got a separate back door as well. So you've got plenty of accesses into the rear garden from the dining room, and also, as Mark showed you earlier, from the main sitting room. Just to my right, you've got a big sort of double arch going into the kitchen, which I believe Mark's going to show you now.
Thanks for that, Andy. Now into the kitchen, which actually one of the other features you don't quite realise is you've got very high ceilings here as well. This room is 15 foot by 12 foot, so it's a really good, comfortable kitchen breakfast or kitchen diner. If you should need that, bearing in mind you've got a 21-foot dining room anyway. So plenty of storage in here. It's a solid wood kitchen. You've got integrated fridge and integrated freezer. Coming around here, you've obviously got plumbing washing machine as well. Plus you've got integrated dishwasher, and because of the nature of the property being period, you also have here an Alpha, which is very similar range as the Arga cooker is concerned. Now this one obviously acts as your main cooker. It also works your central heating, and it also obviously heats your hot water. But in addition to cooking on this, if you're new to cooking on Argas or Alphas, there's also a separate cooker that's been installed here as well, which is an addition to the current unit as well. You've also got your hob just in the corner there, and plenty of above-eye storage units as well. So a really good kitchen, tiled floor, plenty of space to dine in.
Okay, you join me now in the second reception room. It's the first door on the left as I came into the entrance hall earlier on, you may recall. So that is this room. It's nice and light, owing to the dual aspect here that you have. And these windows are actually timber framed. They're bespoke, double glazed windows. It measures 14 foot 2 by 12 foot. That's the maximum measurement going into this lovely box bay. It's got loads of character here as well, and that's starting to shine through from the original property. So you've got your picture rails, you've got high skirting boards, the dado rails. So you've got those sort of features starting to ooze through. And you've also got this, which is the open fireplace. It is working, and it is really, really quite nice in the winter to have this as well as the other one in the main drawing room on the go at the same time. Again, nice, light, really good, comfortable room.
So here we are in one of two double bedrooms on the first floor. The other bedroom on the first floor is a single bedroom. It's an L-shaped single bedroom. This, as I said, is one of the doubles. Again, you've got the picture rail running around. You've got some really nice features, particularly with the doors and the door furniture, which kind of denote the property back to maybe late Victorian as well. The reason I say that is the view you have out the front overlooks some of the smaller old fishermen's cottages as well, which is quite a nice feature. And if you look directly through some of the rooftops, you can actually see right out across the estuary as well. So it's a good double bedroom, and it's a nice quiet place to be as well. In fact, Dean Street is a relatively quiet street altogether. The windows here, similar to what Andy had mentioned downstairs, you have bespoke timber framed double glazed windows, and they have that wonderful walk-in box bay as well, which gives a real nice feature to one of the double bedrooms.
So you may recall earlier on I said that this property has a bathroom upstairs and also a shower room. Well, I'm standing in the bathroom, the 4-piece bathroom suite, complete with corner bath, low-level WC, bidet, and obviously the hand wash basin as well. Dual aspect, so it's nice and light, overlooking the rear and side gardens. But if the camera backs up a little bit, you then come out. It's lovely and quirky. I love the way that this property, being period property, has all different levels and it's all different and quirky, which is good. This here is the shower room. Now the shower room is fortunately, the same style suite as the bathroom, so it was all meant to match. Unfortunately, the current vendors had a leak with the shower cubicle. They fixed the leak, but unfortunately have not replaced the shower cubicle. So if you wanted to have the shower rooms separate, you could quite easily reinstate that without a problem. However, my thinking is to take all of this out, so this is all stud walling, take all of this out and you will end up with a fantastic third double bedroom. That's one idea, and then you're thinking, well, where am I going to put the family bathroom? Right behind the camera is the third bedroom where it currently sits, but remember Mark said earlier on that it's that L-shaped bedroom, so it would lend itself perfectly to have that as the family bathroom. So you end up then with 3 double bedrooms, really good sized bedrooms, nice family bathroom, and then on the ground floor you've got that extension as well, so it really does then become a really nice family home. you have it. We've shown you internally here at Dean Street in a lot of detail. But let's talk a little bit, Mark, about the outside, what we've got available here in the way of outside space.
Yep, absolutely. Dean Street comes with a really comfortable plot actually. It's around sort of approaching 0.2 of an acre from front to back. It's a good width as well, and to the side of the property as you look at it, from the right there is plenty of off-road parking, owing to the fact there used to be a double garage there. Now you could reinstall, so permission of course, some kind of car lodge as well. You do have access down the left-hand side of the property as well. You've also, within that plot, got a small secret garden which is accessed via a small arch over in the corner as well, which is
It's nice actually, it's a sun trap, yeah.
And I suppose the other most important factor about this garden is that despite its size, it's actually a really private garden.
Yeah.
And with all of the shrubbery and the trees that are growing around it, very rarely feels overlooked as well, which is quite unusual considering where it's situated on Dean Street as well.
Remember Mark said as well from the bedroom upstairs, the main bedroom, if you look out across the chimney pots, you can actually see the estuary, so that's how close you are to the waterfront. So,
I realise, yeah.
plenty of space as well if you are into boating, which a lot of people are down here in Brightlingsea. You've got plenty of storage space there for a boat, trailer and lots
Caravan,
of
yeah, you've got some options, that's the main thing.
Absolutely. Right, internally then, what we've got. So, we've got a 3-bedroom detached family home. It's been extended on the ground floor with this fantastic drawing room with this vaulted ceiling and rather impressive fireplace. You've also got the second reception room, the kitchen breakfast room and the 21-foot dining room.
Yeah.
So it is geared up for entertaining and for that family event. Upstairs you've got 3 bedrooms plus the bathroom and the shower room. You know my thoughts about what I would do up there. I would convert the bathroom and the shower room into 1 big bedroom, so it gives you 3 double bedrooms plus still having that family bathroom.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about Brightlingsea, Mark?
Well, Brightlingsea itself, as we mentioned earlier, I mean, it is a really nice place to be, but as far as getting around on foot, there's very good shopping facilities within walking distance from where you are from this property. There is, of course, a really good bus service as well, which is really important. However, what you do find is a lot of people that live in Brightlingsea don't really tend to leave the village much. You have, like I say, a short walking distance down to the village, or the town centre as it were, where you
Supermarkets,
have
banks,
huge road shops.
petrol station, everything that you possibly need.
So it feels very, very self-sufficient, which is why people really don't like leaving Brightlingsea.
Fantastic for kids as well, lots to do for them. You've also got the Ofsted Outstanding Colne Community College just down the road. That's the secondary school, so that's walking distance from the property. And you've also got things like the swimming pool on the waterfront and what have you. So plenty of families to do. So what you need to do is pick up the phone and give us a call here at the office. It's 01206
588 440.
Thank you ever so much for watching. We'll speak to you soon.
Thank you for your time.